This video will show you how to find the full text of articles that you've located through Google Scholar. Google Scholar can be a useful tool to find articles, but unless you have it set up correctly, it's not always going to let you know what you should have access to in the full text of articles as an Ohio University student or faculty member. And let's just look at an example here to see how this works. Let's look at secondary education and disability as our example search. And you can see that in some cases, such as this article, which is from the ERIC government website, you can see that the full text is actually available when you click on the title. So here's the full text of this article, and I could click on this link to open it. However, if you go back to your search results, you'll see that this isn't the case in all options. Here we have an article from Learning Disability Quarterly, and this link will take you back to ERIC, but the full text isn't going to be available on this website, unfortunately. The publisher of this journal hasn't made it available through the free web. You have to have a subscription. And fortunately, in this case, the Ohio University Libraries does actually have a subscription. And I can check that by using the Find It with OLinks button, which appears here because I'm on campus and in the library. If you click on that button, it's just like using the Find It button in a library database. You can see that this article actually is available through the JSTOR Arts and Sciences collection. So I could click on this link here and go to the full text of the article. If you're not seeing this option for Find It with OLinks here, what you can actually do is go up to Scholar Preferences, and you can do this from home as well. Click on Scholar Preferences, and search for Ohio University. So you can see I already have these options here because I have it set up, but if you don't, do the search for Ohio University. Just make sure you have OhioLink and Ohio University checked. You can do WorldCat if you'd like. Scroll back to the bottom, do Save Preferences. And now, whether you're on campus or at home, you should have this options for Find It with OLinks. When you do try to connect to the content, if you're off campus, you will be asked to log in with your OAK ID and password, but you should have access to all the content that we have online. In cases of a book, such as this one, Remedial Techniques in Basic School Subjects, you also see this link here for OhioLink OLinks, which will search OhioLink. It's not searching the Alice catalog just for Ohio University. It's going to search OhioLink, the whole catalog, to see if we have this book. Click on that. You'll actually see we have a 1988 version and a 1943 version. You can take a look at the title and see whether or not we have it. And if you wanted to request it, you could do that here on the Request This Item, just like any other item through OhioLink. Of course, if you can't find what you're looking for through Google Scholar or any other means, please remember that you can go to the library homepage and use the Ask a Librarian tab here to find all the different ways to get help from an OU librarian, and we'll be happy to assist you.